Pre-COVID had very strong presence with 3 wins in Bangkok 10s, 2 in Saigon, 1 in Phuket, with a very good brand across New Zealand and Australia. And they partner with the Australian 7s program. Coached by Teti Tila from Fiji and Tom Connor from Australia.
The world's best 10s.
Against UBB, Union Bordeaux-Bègles from France, from the French club. They were started in 2006 and play at very high level in France and have been in the Extenso Super 7 finals 22, 23, 24. Coached by Frédéric Garcia and managed by Laurent Ferreira. How's that for a couple of accents?
That's sounding good, Tel. I'm looking forward to this. Top of the table clash. Both teams unbeaten so far in the competition. Similar scores against Preseli and Valley, so yeah, it should be a cracker.
Some big hits there.
Who's playing in the black, Tel?
So UBB on the charge. Had a couple of very good games earlier on. Obviously play a lot together. Ooh, big hit.
Felt that from here.
Big hits coming in with this one.
Sustained pressure, but they're all neat little chip through.
But picked up by the back player on the counter. Nice pink boots.
Very, very visible in the rucks, you would think.
You've got to be good to wear them, haven't you?
That's what they say. So into the Bordeaux half for the first time.
Player down for Pack. Nice pass over the top, but mishandled. So scrum down, UBB.
First scrum in the match.
Exciting 2.5 minutes. Not a lot gone on. It's been mostly midfield play.
This is bringing up to be a nice one, this one.
But quite a lot of competition, you might say.
You might indeed. So, Begler, I presume, is French for beagle. Is it the Bordeaux beagle?
Yes.
Terrier-like in their play.
A very experienced team, as I say, playing in France at a very high level. They won the French Championships in 2023, so and been in many finals, won the French Championships.
And here they go.
Playing the top 14 as well. Reached the top 14 semi-finals on 21 and 22. So obviously got the advantage of playing a lot. A lot of these other teams are invitational or have guests. So they should have the fact that they play together as an advantage. Simple pass that's made a difference. Nice steal by a Pack player. Penalty UBB holding on. And he's off.
One quickly, he's popped it out. Can the big fella get there? Just pulled up short.
Oh. Turned around again. So gone back into Pac's hands.
Well kept in.
Yeah. Big kick, but didn't make it. This guy's quick. So is this guy. Nice. Nice interplay. He beat himself there. Ooh.
Try awarded.
Yeah, big score. Nice interplay, nice support.
UBB won the first point.
So 5-0 to UBB.
Yeah, and as you say, they're playing like a team who have that consistency of playing together. There was nice play up the left and then breaking back into the right.
Yeah.
Numbers over. They could have successful conversion. They could have shipped it out right and scored on the wing, but lovely inside ball and got it down in between posts.
So 4.5 minutes remain in the first half. 7-0 to UBB. Top of the table clash in Pool B. We just watched Shogun beat Ashbury Tropics in the Pool A, top of the table.
Of course, both these teams will be progressing through to the Cup tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it will be
crossover.
Yeah, and who gets the more favourable
draw, yeah. It's a big kick.
Oh.
Did he keep it in? No, says the assistant referee. So that was a massive kick. 5 replacements going on. 6, 7. 7 replacements for BaaBaas gone on.
Piggy Bomb Squad.
Try and capitalise on this territory. Trying to get interest and level up the game.
3 minutes remaining in the first half. 7-0 to UBB. So let's see if these boys who've just come on can make a difference. Oh, I would say that was crossing, and the referee agrees with me.
Well picked up there, Tel.
Yeah, I knew I should have been a referee. I would have probably been a better referee than a player, to be honest, but that wouldn't have been hard.
So a bit of a waste there for PAC. Their first venture into the Bordeaux 22 and give away a needless penalty and relieving kick, and they're back up towards the halfway line.
It's well one line out. Running it from just outside their 22. Big tackle. It's a bit of a tussle there going on. And a clearance kick that didn't find touch. So Pig Athletic Club have a chance to run it back, but get caught on their own 10. All right up the middle, no one on the post position. Oh, good tackle.
Playing with the advantage. Oh, but they'll come back for the penalty.
Building pressure, building pressure.
I'd take the points.
They're going for the line out. They haven't listened to you, Rob.
No.
They heard about your coaching style.
Keep the scoreboard ticking over, Tom. Right.
7-0.
Let's see their last venture with the line out.
40 seconds to go.
Didn't go too well.
That's better. They love their contact. Going a bit wider, poor pass. Bit of a Barnes-Wallace, as they call it.
Good defence from the Beagles.
That's out. Oh, I would have said that's out, but I'm not the referee.
Penalty quickly taken.
BaaBaas looking quick again, desperately trying to get across the whitewash. We're in overtime here in the first half.
Clock's in the red. Last chance to score in this half. Oh, nicely done.
It's not, he didn't finish it.
Oh, how did they keep that out? Who's had another go? And try awarded.
Just in time before the half break.
That's 7-5.
Get themselves right back into
Kick
it
to
now.
come.
Conversion to come.
More testing conversion for PAC.
Looks like he's a right-footed kicker, which is a difficult kick from this side, isn't it? Not that I ever took a kick, but... Good effort, but failed, so it's half-time and it's 7-5 to UBB, top of the table clash in Pool B. So winners of this will be top of Pool B. Shogun just finished their day beating Ashbury Tropics, come first. Tropics came second in Pool A. So how are you, Rob?
Good. Yeah, I'm soaking up the Sevens week. I was at the podcast extravaganza here at Football Club last night, which was most entertaining. They had the Aussie boys, Drew Mitchell, Adam Ashley Cooper, Matt Gitto, were joined by Big Jim Hamilton and Andy Good, and they put on a very insightful show. And then today I've been at the Hong Kong China Rugby Sport and Sustainability Summit.
Wow, sounds riveting.
Yeah, there truly is something for everybody in Hong Kong Sevens week.
And what about your thoughts on, you've just resigned as CEO of the rugby union, and with the new move to the new stadium, what are your thoughts on that this weekend?
I think it's going to be fantastic. I've been lucky enough to be at the stadium. I did a bit of announcing for the University Sevens, a test event there, and then I was there for the opening ceremony, and it's an incredible facility, state-of-the-art, world-leading. So I think if you're lucky enough to have a ticket for this weekend, get ready for a very memorable debut. And
Friday they're closing the roof.
So I think we're going to have lasers and whatnot on Friday with a closed roof, and then Saturday and Sunday open roof, and I'm guessing we'll have fireworks on Sunday, on and off the pitch.
Well, I hope they open the roof for that.
I think they will.
Although apparently the weather's changing. The temperature's dropping to about 17 degrees, and there's a big chance of rain apparently, which will be unfortunate.
Maybe they'll shut the roof.
Yeah.
More than one though.
It takes 30 minutes apparently to shut the roof.
I'm sure you could get it done faster, Tel.
Yeah. Get one of them big winders. So here we go, second half. UBB leading BaaBaas 7-5 in top of the table, Pool B, first and second.
BaaBaas, of course, last year's cup runners-up.
Yeah, and Shogun are the defending champions who just the previous game.
You were checking me on your big sheet there, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I've done a bit of research, Rob.
Right.
I'm not very bright.
Bill McLaren of sports
rugby.
rights.
Oh yes. I wouldn't have liked to pay his food bill. one of Bill's famous about Steve Bainbridge, who I was at university with, about 6'8". Bill McLaren, and said he was a monster, and I wouldn't have liked to pay his food bill, which I thought was brilliant. If only I had such quips.
You are often mentioned in the same sentence as Big Sheep, though, aren't you?
And there's a lot of people who wouldn't like to pay my food bill either. So here we go.
Bordeaux straight back on the attack.
Gave the ball away to BaaBaas. And right up the middle.
Numbers out wide.
Wasn't a lot of room there, and 15 Cheslin Colby, as Brucey was calling him this morning. 15 for UBB. So line out on the halfway. Nice line out off the top. Missed ball gone wide very quickly. Good defence though in the middle there by BaaBaas. And they're doing a lot of that, aren't they? They're nicking a lot of ball in the ruck and going up the middle.
They are. Yep,
There's not a post player there from Bordeaux. Penalty, holding on. So all a bit frenetic at the moment. 7 minutes to go.
Should give Bordeaux the chance to get the ball back.
Get out in our half.
Yep. Good nudge. Takes play up to just about the 22.
The BaaBaas roll the bench. Big defensive effort required coming up now.
Another large change of players. Ooh, big run by the big boy. He's gone in. I wouldn't have liked to pay his food bill.
No, clean through
He's
the
a
middle.
big lad.
No stopping him.
He's too fast.
There's another Terry, you see. Good try.
Under the sticks, so
the medic doing the Macarena.
You'd expect him to knock this up for the 2 extra points, and there he is.
There we go.
Toulouse pops over the 2. UBB stretch elite.
They've got the wrong score on the scoreboard here.
They do.
They're adjusting it. They heard me. And they've taken points off.
14-5, you would think, Tom?
Yeah. There. Oh,
16.
16.
Bonus. Brucey bonus.
Oh, 14. We'll get there in the end. So, BaaBaas.
Bit of work to do.
Yeah, got a score. 5 minutes left. They're 2 scores behind. Poor hands, poor pass.
That won't help their efforts.
No. Good if you play volleyball, though.
Indeed.
So the clock running down, they can't afford those sorts of mistakes if they want to be contenders.
Looks like Bordeaux ready to make a bit of a mass substitution as well.
Yeah.
Eat up a few.
Yeah.
A few more seconds.
You only get 3 chances to replace, so That's why they do large groups at a time. One first half, one second half, and one at the interval. Just a little bit of inside knowledge.
That's good to know. I'm sure our viewer would have appreciated that too.
That's a pleasure. That's what I get paid for. Oh, sorry, I don't get paid.
But you do have the internal gratitude of Billy Mason.
I do. But I've already got that anyway. So, packed BaaBaas down near the 22 of UBB. They make their replacements. Looks like there's 4 players going on.
4 new Beagles.
And only 3 coming off. 4. So coming off with their replacement sheets, which they have to do to report to the 4th official. Good dummy there.
Back into the Bordeaux 22. Numbers out wide. Oh, he could have gone the other way.
Oh, he's gone himself. That's good. Good try.
BaaBaas gets himself right back into this one.
They needed that.
Delibird crossing over. 14-10. The kid just goes
Misconversion.
So, yeah.
2 minutes 40 on the clock.
2.5 minutes left. Packed BaaBaas need another score. 14-10 to UBB. An exciting end to this top of the table Pool B fixture.
Living up to its billing.
Exactly. I think there's a shout going out that there's more players on the field, isn't that right?
Come on, Football Club, let's hear you. These 2 great teams battling it out here.
Good
Big scrum now for BaaBaas.
Yeah, good attacking position.
Yeah. Oh, they could be on here. Oh, he should.
Out of that tackle.
A bit late with the pass. Not forward, the referee says. So scrum down, UBB. 1 minute 15 left.
They will rue that missed chance. That was...
Taking their time to sort the scrum out, which suits UBB. Their ball. 50 seconds left. Packed BaaBaas must score. Dummied blind. And happy with the kick.
Not
that hasn't made touch. So they've given possession away. Back to BaaBaas. Can they score in the last 30 seconds? They keep the ball in.
Into the final 30 seconds here. Can the packed BaaBaas boys do it? Look at the gas in the man. Crowd are on their feet for this one.
Recycled.
Exciting end to this game. Oh, he's away. Oh, good defence. Stolen away.
Through the intercept. Can he go all the way?
He's not going to go all the way.
No, he's not. Oh,
should have gone to Specsavers. Gave it to a BaaBaas player.
Well. And that's it.
Oh, you can see, look at the relief of tension there from UBB. 14-10, what a great end to that game.
That was that absolutely lived up to its billing. What a cracker.
What a cracker, great game. There we go. Very unlucky, BaaBaas. They played with that intensity a bit earlier on, you never know.
One feels that we might well yet see them in the latter stages of the cup competition.
Exactly.
Still.
So, next game up, Tradition YCAC against Shenzhen Pirates. Pirates, for those of you that don't know, are a replacement team for Samoa, who dropped out due to unforeseen circumstances, and I quote. So Tradition first in Pool C, Shenzhen fourth. I don't really have a lot of information about Shenzhen Pirates. They're mostly made up of South African lads.
Yeah, they won the local domestic Premiership A title, beat Club Dragons in the final.
Was that a surprise?
Shenzhen, to be honest, have assembled a pretty good pool of players. As you say, predominantly expatriates, a lot of South Africans. They tend to be working as teachers across the border. But no, Patrick Rosevier is the brains behind the Pirates, and he's been involved in rugby development in the mainland for many years, and no, he's put together a pretty good outfit. They've obviously had a bit of a rough day